My friend, we got an E flat 5. We're going to be playing an E flat 5. Now, what does that mean? For all you music noobs out there, when we play a chord, we're talking about a triad. A chord contains 3 notes. 2 of those notes are called a dyad. When you combine dyads, they make something called tertiary harmony, and that's what every single chord is. If this was interesting, subscribe, become part of our music community. I don't know, hang out. Tell me what you think. When we play an E flat 5, the whole point of doing that is so we could get our B flat and our perfect prime B flat and then our E flat. We're not going to be playing an E note because that would be weird to play a diatone. So what we're going to do is just let the back bat from that pinky mute that E string. We don't want to play it. If you mute the tip of the G string and hold down the 3rd fret for that E flat, and then play the 6th fret with your pinky to achieve the E and the A string, you also get an E flat 5. Now, what we just aforementioned is we took away the thing called the mediant. The distance between this dyad to this dyad is called a major third. When we do this dyad to this dyad, it's called a minor third. The distances are as such. When we play from, let's say, C to C sharp, that's a minor second. Well, that would mean that C sharp to D is also a minor second. So if you combine a minor second plus a minor second, you get a major second. Adding on another minor second would give you something called a minor third. You would have root, minor second, major second, minor third. When you put a pinky, you've changed the value of that from being 3 minor seconds, and then when you made it a major third, you add 4 minor seconds. So that's how tertiary harmony works. We just stack those thirds. Every single chord works that way, within reason. So playing an E flat 5 is lots of fun. You can figure out a couple different ways to do that. Remembering to mute that note so you're not achieving that top note because you don't want that major or minor, that mediant. You want it to be just right in between where it doesn't effectively pull which way or the other, towards the root, the tonic, or towards the dominant. And then lastly, let's go up to the 8th fret if we could. If we bar the whole thing, that works great. And then we can take our secondary finger and then we can play the 3 and then the 4 finger right here. What we're doing is we're playing the 8th fret and then we're going to skip the 9, play the 10 at the C, 11 at the E, and then pinky's going to hit up top here and play that B flat. Now this is a pretty full chord. The reason why I'm showing this one is sometimes you want to play chords that aren't full and open and flowing. Like if we did it down here, yeah, we can have like longer notes, but they're all covered. All the chords for this particular brand of 5 chord can be considered staccato because you can actually play them and mute these notes and make them short and detached rather than open and long and flowing. The reason why I like this one, as long as you pull your foundation, this is fun for the fingers. Ooh, that sounded like Superman. So when we play this, it's a great idea to work this through and see how this chord effectively becomes another chord in another key. That's the whole purpose of learning these. Go slow, have fun, use a metronome, and remember, you could always subscribe to